It's happening. Okay. Hey, hi, and hello. I don't I don't know what's to come of this video exactly, but I know it's gonna be fun. At least I hope it is. Today / this reading vlog, I don't know how long it'll take me. We're gonna be reading Shrek Smut. I'll just say it. Ogre Shrek retelling. It's titled Get in My Swamp, in its companion sequel or just direct sequel, Stay in My Swamp. This will be so fun. I have convinced somehow a bunch of people to read this with me, and it's happening today. It kind of just happened. I'm using my influence and power via money to make Meredith read this. I donated twice to her MS readathon donation goal. So the first time I donated, I don't think I did anything for dares or anything. Oh, I did do a dare. I dared Meredith. She has to sing her review for her favorite and or least favorite book to the tune of Happy Birthday. And then the second one was to read Shrek Smut with me. And since I'm on her sprints today, we thought it would be fun to do it today. And we're also going to be joined by Allie, and Allie's going to read it with us. So I messaged Daphne, who's also joining, and I said, hey, impromptu buddy read, we're reading this book. Do you want to read it with us? And she said, of course. It's downloaded. I don't know who else in the group might. This will be so fun. I'm an influencer and we're gonna have a blast. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I do know one thing, slight trigger warning or content warning, I suppose. I guess there's gonna be like slight incest in here. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure how deep that's gonna get, but that's potentially a thing. So I'll be on the lookout. I think the way that I'm going to do this vlog is just live reactions the entire time. So buckle in, get ready. I hope you're excited. The first one is, I want to say like 187 or something pages, and then the sequel is like 205, I want to say. So they're on the much shorter side, but there's no audiobook, so I will be a slower reader for it, which is fine. I think it'll be fun because like I'm going to be reading it with you guys and you're going to see like every little reaction, but also I'm reading it with my friends so we can talk about it every like 45 minutes or whatever. So it's just going to be like a lot of fun and a little bit chaotic, and that's what I need right now for my soul. So it'll be so fun. I hope you enjoy whatever is to come because I'm slightly nervous. Just a little nervous. I don't know why. Me of all people, the like fantasy horror reader is like, hey everybody, let's read smut. I don't know what's happened to me, but it's gonna be fun. So you know it's a bad sign when a book takes place in Florida. But alas, I'm not most women. I'm Leona Granger, the unluckiest woman there is. Lawrence Farquaad, oh my god. .11. Oh, the size of his little friend, though. Let's just say the rumors aren't true about the correlation from hand to dick size. He has big hands. Oh my god. Do you think Gordon Ramsay had to pay to be mentioned in this book, or do you think she had to pay to mention Ramsay? Dick positivity, oh my god. I don't like the homeless junkies being called that no one cares about them. Ugh. Vegetables are one of my favorite food groups. Red flag. Ew. Why is every book set in Oregon? Why? So I've made it to page 18. I'm 4 chapters in, and it's your stereotypical smutty romance. Chapter 4 starts with, I'm not trying to be a pick-me girl by saying that walking alone in the woods at night doesn't scare me. In fact, there's not a lot that does. My solo trek through the woods outside of a silent retreat is practically a cakewalk. So basically, she's getting married to Lawrence Farquaad, her bestie and fiance sister, Victoria Farquaad, has made a bridal party, bachelorette party for her wedding. So they're at like a silent retreat in the swamps of Florida. If a book is set in Florida, that's a red flag. Also, growing up, we lived in a trailer in the middle of the Oregon woods. Where? No, don't bring me into this. I swear this happens way too often and I'm against it. No, do not bring Oregon into your books. No, leave me alone. She's a total pick-me girl, and it's very clear from like the very beginning. She's just like, I'm not like the other girls. Everything about me is so special. And then like the self-awareness of like, I'm not trying to be a pick-me girl. I just am, because I'm so different from everyone. Like, okay, sweetie. Whatever you say. So it's a time. I'm gonna keep reading. Thanks. That's it. I've always been the smelly kid. Oh my god. You can be poor and not be smelly, just so you know. I feel like this author has something against homeless people and just like in general people who are poor. Like obviously our main character is poor, but the offhand comment of like, oh yeah, just like junkies show up at the swamp and I get to eat them because no one cares about them, and oh yeah, I was the smelly kid because I was poor and this is my woe is me life. It's like, we could scale it back a little bit. That's not necessary, but okay. Anyway, don't step on my iPad, please. I'm not like other girls. I'm not afraid of the woods. I'm like so used to wandering the woods because like this was my childhood. Gets lost in the woods and then is suddenly 180. I'm just like all the other girls. If I don't have coffee in the morning, I might actually pass away. Oh, I should also mention that it's Leona and Beck. Shrek is now Beck. I don't know if I love that, but I get it. But also, like, how are we not gonna just name drop Shrek, but we're gonna name drop Chef Gordon Ramsay? Where's his royalty check? Come on. Also, I wish this was set in medieval time and they weren't talking about iPhones and Wi-Fi and TV and technology. So tiny compared to me. Oh my god. Keep in mind, Beck is like 7 foot, 7 foot. Oh my god. Man, this man is so horny from the get-go. Like, sir, she just woke up screaming in your arms. Relax. Maybe, like, talk to her first. So the sirens are prostitutes? Okay. Oh no! I'm reading Donnie in Donkey's voice. Oh my god. Help. Oh, touch her and you die, literally said. Oh my god. like the mention of serial killers. Okay. Yeah, I'm on page 47, so I'm 25%. Well, I'm gonna make your life a living hell until you let me go. I'll be his worst nightmare. Fuckface. Okay, it's offensive that he made her French toast and not waffles. I think the feminist god will forgive me if I use a little seduction to get out of the clutches of an ogre. Fuck that guy. Operation Pussy Trap commence. Oh god. My mouth waters as I imagine her finger as my tongue. Oh, I get it. Ew. It is also my nightmare to be camping forever. That's so fair. I hate the reminders that Shrek lives in Florida. Ooh, one bed trope. He could break my neck without even exerting much energy, and for some odd reason that turns me on. God, do I need a therapist. A therapist indeed, oh my goodness. The gray sweatpants. That should really just, like, have a check mark every time I read smut. You're sleeping ogre. It's a little possessive for someone trying to escape a relationship. Maybe it is the Stockholm syndrome. Oh my goodness. What? And now they're kissing, even though he just offered to let her go. I'm so confused. Yeah, oh, gross. No. Devouring me as if it's his last meal. The ogre who eats humans. Yeah, checks out. I hate it here. Oh my god. Why do I do this to myself? No, I'll just be sore. I've never been impaled by a monster dick before. It was top notch, but yeah, I'm going to be sore. She's like a doll, my perfect plaything, but so much more than that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Should my Halloween costume this year be me wearing a potato sack for clothes? Ah! page 101. I'm on 54%. Oh my god. We've been having so much fun reading this. Oh my god. We also just did the dares. So I was blindfolded for a bit and now my eye is unhappy. So it's okay. I'm now on page 100 out of 189. I'm 54% of the way through. And this is a silly fun time. Is it good? No. Oh my god. She is cringe. She is not like the other girls. And like she had her chance to escape and then just like didn't. Just was like, nah, fuck me, daddy. Like, ma'am, why? That was your chance. But now she's committed to the dick. She is Stockholm syndromed up. Is as good as it can get. They're both satisfied. And they have, like, chase me, catch me kinks going on. Which, you know, like, you do you. She's about to wear a potato sack to go into town. Which I think is so fun. That's what I want out of my romance. Cut some holes in a potato sack for me. Smack me around, I guess. I don't know what's going on. So anyways, that's where I'm at. I'm going to continue my reading. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that I finish this. We won't be able to finish in this sprint because Meredith has plans, I guess. But yeah, after this sprint will probably be the last, and so I'll just continue reading on my own. But I'm reading really fast. Like in 45-minute sprints, I read 100 pages, which is pretty good for me because I'm a slower reader. But this is really easy to read. The writing isn't like top notch. Like it's very just basic generic writing, you know, so it's easy. But let's continue, shall we? Let's keep going. The plot moves so freaking fast. Like, oh my god. Day 1, I hate you, I'm running away. Night 1, I'm gonna escape, but also after we hook up, now I'm in love with you and I don't want to leave. I would never pretend to not like you. Never. I love the idea of like this fantasy realm with like ogres and centaurs and chupacabra. It's just chilling. Oh, they're keeping secrets. Oh no, not the centaur puns. Okay, trauma dump. Ew, Donnie's so scummy. I don't like it. What? Inappropriate time, guys. No. Man. Talk about possessive. Good lord. Whoa. I don't know. I don't know how many weeks it's been, but oh my god, you don't love her. Too soon. But hey, at least the sex was fade to black that time. Her eyes are closed and she's covered in blood. Oh my god. Also, it's a shame that, like, Donnie has to be the bad guy, because Donkey is great. I just, like, want to understand, how do you kiss an ogre, with massive fangs sticking out, like tusks? How does kissing work? She grabs my sex. I'm just kidding. Fade to Black was actually the next chapter's opening scene, basically, after conversation. Basically, round 2. We're getting that. Anyway. She's not property, but she's his, and no one else can touch her or defile her because she's his. But also, she's not property. Hey, talk about some character growth. Not only does he now respect her as a woman, but she is herself. She owns herself. Yeah, this girl really does need therapy. Oh, my Lanta. Can a captor and captive really fall in love? No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. Oh my god, she has character growth too. She doesn't have to be materialistic for comfort. She can have comfort in an easy little village life with a 7-foot ogre. Why are you whipping up pancakes and not waffles? Ah! Not that if I love you, I have to let you go. Why don't we let people make their own decisions and choices? Why do we force the choices on them? Make it make sense. She's a child. Oh my god. At least she's not using the key, but oh my god. Y'all need therapy. This is a really tall cage. I was thinking like a little cage. This just reeks of desperation. Oh my god. It's only been a few weeks. Damn! The character growth. But now I know I was just relying on a man to take care of me instead of finding security in myself. Let's go. Okay, so we are almost on chapter 22. I've made it to 154, 82%, and talk about some character development. We went from you are my prisoner, you dumb bitch, very quickly. You're my prisoner because I'm insta love with you. He definitely falls first. He's like, you're just so hot. How can I let you go? Like, you should be cleaning my house. You're so pretty. To, she tries to run away. They fuck. It's so hot and sexy. She wants to stay, actually, forever, for good. Like, we're good. We could just be together. What's the problem? To 3 weeks or something have passed, and we just, like, don't see that connection and bond and growth in the relationship. So it's like insta love to 3 weeks past, and now we're actually in love. And now we're so in love that I actually don't want to be with you. But you can't make that decision or choice because you're still just like a woman. Although I don't see you as property any longer. You are still mine, I am yours. We were made for each other. But I don't want you to be seen as property because I don't want other people to try and destroy you or steal you. So you're not property anymore. And I've got a bit of sense in me, and I've actually realized that I can't have you be with me because you are a human who deserves a human life with your human fiance, who, I'm gonna be honest, I have no problem with. I think Lawrence is fine. Lawrence is a 5'11" man, and although he's all business, he ain't so bad. He might not be great in bed, but I mean, obviously that's all our main character cares about. So, like, that is an issue. There's no intimacy, but he's just all work, no play. He's a busy man being rich. Take what you want. If you want to be comfortable and rich, you gotta accept what comes with that. And sometimes he's just a businessman. But with character growth, that happens very suddenly for us. Obviously, she no longer needs materialistic things. She doesn't need to be rich and comfortable. She just needs to have sex every few hours. Simple creature, really. I don't see the problems. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this one, so hopefully we can jump into the next one. What a time. I haven't even had dinner. Sprints just ended, so I'm on my own. I think we're gonna make a group chat for us to just continue discussing our Shrek thoughts. But my plan and hope is to finish this tonight so that I can actually read the second one tonight. I don't know how rating this is gonna go, but we'll discuss that once I finish it and I know how this ends. Hopefully, I know incest is coming up, but hopefully not pregnancy. I don't know. Okay, if we're gonna name drop Tarzan, can't we just call them Shrek and Fiona and Donkey? Like, come on. Okay, I get Donkey, because that's not really, like, a name. That's just, like, the creature. But, like, Shrek and Fiona are their names. Like, we could have done that. My phone malfunctioned and I missed all of my commentary. Ah! This sucks. So much just happened. I'm so sad. That wasn't recording correctly. Well, I got to the parts. I saw it coming. I knew exactly when it was happening and what was happening. So basically, once Leona was like, you're a sweet girl. Once Leona was like, I'll get sushi for me and Victoria and I'll bring it to her apartment. I was like, no. And then she's like, I just barge in. I don't really knock. It's part of the fun surprise. And I was like, no. And then, like, noises were happening and I'm sitting here like, no. But, like, it was more genuine reaction. It was a lot more fun. This is, like, dramatized reenactment of my reaction. But I was like, no. Oh my god, no. And then, you know, like, that's, no. Lawrence, I was rooting for you. Lawrence. I was trying to make you seem better. And no, you sleazy man. Disgusting. Foul. Just foul. Disgusting. So then, she gets an apartment on her own. She works at a breakfast place. Still always pancakes and not waffles. I don't get it. It's so bad. Bad writing. Lazy writing. Pancakes. Boo. And now they're together again. He found her, he barged down her door in her LA apartment, and I'm picturing the door, like, off the hinges, right? And they're just, like, loudly going at it for who knows how long. Don't invite other people into that. They are not consenting. Don't do that. Shut up. Go away. Anyway, that's where I'm at. I'm so angry right now that you guys missed all of those really good reactions to the end of this. Anyway, got 9 pages left. Let's round this out. Ugh. Oh, this is the last page. Oh my god. Waffles! Yes! Okay, why don't you take a shower? I'm making waffles. I did it! That might be like some of the fastest reading I've actually accomplished, so good on me. Let's download the second one. What a time. You know what's so funny? I shared this account with my mom. I swear, I hope she never finds out that, this is my life. Okay, so, final thoughts. It was steamy, but it wasn't like good steam. So here's the thing. Hey, hi, my name's Sam. I'm not a smut reader. It's not really my thing. It can be at times, and it can be done well, but most of the times it just makes me cringe and like feel kind of emotions. But it's fun. It's entertaining. It's a good time. Sometimes though, the smut is good, and I'm just like, oh, romance. I love it. It's beautiful. This is not that. This is exactly what you expect it to be. Fun though. How am I gonna rate this? I don't know. Let's run it through Compile and see. My big takeaway is that damn Farquaad suck. Even though he's 5'11", which I think is fine height. That's great height. But I do find it to be kind of hilarious that my big takeaway is that Beck has a massive bed, round circular beanbag bed, and I want that so bad. That sounds wonderful. That sounds like a great place to sleep. Like, I would read so many books and sleep. And also, I would love a life like Leona, because damn, do I never want to work a day in my life. I too want to marry rich or marry into a family where I don't really have to do anything. Like, I don't have to cook. We can clean together. I can sleep and read books. That's just the dream. Okay, characters. Now here's the thing. There was character development. Was it good? No. Most of it was off screen, so it's a lot of telling rather than showing. We don't see the character development, but we're told the development. So I'm gonna go with a 5 because I think they were fun. I don't hate them. Like, they were fun to read. They made me laugh. I think Beck had some really good like one-liners, some banter, some witty remarks that I enjoyed. The atmosphere, I'd say it's like a 3. Like, I wasn't really there in the community. I wasn't really there in the swamp. I did enjoy the crystal blue lake. I think that was very pretty, but that was like about it. Okay, writing, I'll give it like a 4. Like, it wasn't bad. It was just very simple. It didn't make me feel a lot. It was just like so writing, nothing crazy. The plot, what happens in this book? What is the plot? Kidnap, love, run away, love. I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm embarrassing myself. My intrigue, I have to give this a high intrigue because I picked this out. So I'm gonna give it a 7 because I said we should all read this book. I said that I had an interest in reading this. I said I wanted to make a video reading this. So I clearly was very intrigued. Why? I don't know. I think just because, like, Shrek is important to my relationship, and I just thought it would be funny. Here we are. Logic. Yes, I think it's logical for magical creatures to want to keep that secret and kill any threat that might come their way. That's logical. Falling in love with a human right away, less logical. 5. My enjoyment. Now, this is the hard part. If I was reading this purely on my own, just for us, I think I would still have fun and cringe just as hard and have the same type of reactions, but talking to my friends in between really does add enjoyment to a book, and I purely read for enjoyment. I'm reading for escapism. I'm reading for fun. I'm reading to experience other worlds, other perspectives, other people's lives. Is this necessarily a life that I'm trying to live through? Not in the same way as other books. But it's fun. How much did I... 7.5. I cannot in my right mind call it an 8. So it's a solid 3-star. It comes out on Compile at a 5.36, which is a lower 3-star, but not too kind of mid. Not bad. But now we'll continue on with Stay in My Swamp, an Ogre happily ever after. Let us see. The dedication says, to all the monsters that deserve a happily ever after. That's cute. This one's 192 pages. There is reasons for content warning, so obviously read them before completely diving into the story. Make sure it's something you're going to be comfortable with. There is a attempted sexual assault. There is like talk of parental death / murder / suicide / trauma. So like there is things in there, but it never really goes super deep into anything and never really like discusses it. So it's definitely like on the lighter side. Like I've read some like dark things. This isn't quite that. It kind of just touches on things happening and everything works out fine and everything's happily ever after, which I do kind of appreciate. So with that said, I think I'm gonna take a break, have some dinner, and then we'll jump right in to the next one. And I won't have any malfunctions. I'm so upset about that. Ah! Oh no, she's gonna be pregnant. She's sore, she's cranky, she's starving like man-eating ogre starting, and she can't control her temper. Ah! They're kind of cute. I'll admit it. They're kind of cute. They're cute together. And then into the smut. Their logic when they're horny just doesn't make sense. She says please, and then right after, please, I beg. And then the next line, he's like, no, you have to wait until you beg. Bruh, she beat you to it. What do you mean? I hate the impale. It really... I don't like it. It's been 2 months and he's proposing? Also, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, this ring doesn't feel like it's pretty. I want to be your lover, best friend, ogre, and husband. Okay. She definitely didn't vomit because of the thought of spending the rest of her life with a green ugly ogre was so disgusting. Definitely not. Couldn't be that. But what else could it be? A stomach bug? Weird. Men, so dumb. No matter the species. Not pregnant yet? Being blackmailed. I will never understand couples that like don't communicate problems that involve both parties. Like, you're being blackmailed, but it involves him. Like, I get you're scared of his reaction, but like, this is where the communicating comes in, right? Like, this is where you talk. I know I'm asking for too much from a book like this, but like, okay, plot. We're partners. We're supposed to be there for each other. Beck knows what's up. Who would have thought he'd be the one to know? Maybe she's falling out of love with me, but I know I can give her enough pleasure for her to just stay with me. No. Bad behavior. My brain cells are not equipped for phone sex right now. feel myself like reading from the side, like trying to get away from this. Here's the thing. I cringe during smutty scenes anyway. Dirty talk, that's a different type of uncomfortable cringe level for me. Like, I don't... Too much. Too much. Oh my god. I'll promise I'll do whatever you want, just tell me what's going on. My mind fills with thoughts of Leonie with a secret family, or that she discovered some chronic illness. Your girlfriend fled to the opposite side of the country, and you're concerned that she left due to a discovery of chronic illness. I'm sure if that was the case, there's like Florida doctors to talk to. It's a weird conclusion. Okay. Lawrence, you suck. Lawrence sucks. Yeah, I'll just marry my ex, so that he can actually be with his half sister, so that I can be with you, but we can't actually legally marry because I'm already legally married and you're a magical creature, so can't double dip in marriage. Oh no, the first yawn of the night. It is almost midnight, I'll be honest with you, it is 11:51. Man, I don't know, getting hard around another man sounds gay to me. Oh. Okay, yeah. Winston's into it. My hunk of an ogre? No. I hate it. I hate it here. Did you really think I'd let you go so easily? I'd follow you to the ends of Earth. I'd watch the world burn for you. Okay, that's kind of sweet. Kind of cute. No. Winston, no. Okay, we're not doing it. Okay, we're not doing it. For now. I have full doubts that it won't. I have full faith that it will eventually happen, but not faith in like a good way. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Something about calling your partner my big strong patience, my big strong man, like that's not doing it for me. That's gross. I love how many times these books say we have sex until my body turns to mush. What does that mean? Okay. You are now mashed potatoes. Congratulations. I think I've lost another brain cell. So, there's been plenty of plot in this book. Let's switch it up. Let's discuss. And you can see a cute little tiny baby down there. So, our characters are being blackmailed into a forced marriage with Lawrence Farquaad. And in this blackmail is the truth about the magical creature community as well as her relationship with an ogre. So he's like, yeah, marry me or I leak all this information. And the horny little Winston's like, yeah, so we can do a potion. We can make a potion and give it to him, and then we can like coerce him and everything will be great again. We'll go back to normal. I can like watch you guys fuck. It'll be great. So there's someone in town in LA that they can go to for help. And Beck is like, who is it? And Winston's like, her name is GM Fairy. GM Fairy? Leona asks. Yes, it's short for Fairy Godmother. She owns a club called Happy Ever Endings. It's a private club reserved for all magical beings. Well, magical beings that can make it here without being spotted. We can go tonight. Why? Here's the thing. Authors, write what you want to write. Read what you want to read. If you enjoy this stuff, read it. If you want to write this stuff, write it. Live your best, happy life. If you want to write sex because Shrek really does it for you, I get it. It's a good soundtrack. I get it. Well, no need for a self-insert. I know it's a pen name. I get that. That's great. Genius job. I think that if you're going to do smutty fairy tale retellings, like, great pen name. Because who doesn't need a fairy godmother in a fairy tale? Why the self-insert? That's a little weird on my personal feelings. I think that's a little strange to self-insert into your smutty little Shrek book. I don't know. That's weird for me. I don't know how I feel about it. Anyway, I'm on page 66 and I'm 34% of the way through. I am getting tired. It's not as fun to read. I'm reading this one completely on my own because we're not on sprints anymore, so I think that might have something to do with it. I am getting tired, so that's also maybe influencing it a bit. But I'm not having as much fun with what's going on. I'm not laughing really at what's happening. It's really just plot, which is fine. I like plot, but it doesn't make for an exciting read and video for you guys to like watch my reactions. It's very much just ew, cringe, what the fuck, and then we're like moving on, and I'm just like happily reading for a little while. So I'm not liking it as much. This one might be a 2-star depending on how it goes, but I'm not really hopeful, which is kind of a shame because I had a lot of fun with the first one, but this one's just like drama, but not in a fun way. It's just drama, and the whole like added element of having a friend watch your kinks is just like not, I don't care. Like, to be frank, I don't care about Winston. I think the third book is about him. I just don't care about him. Like, there's no connection. There's no relationship. I don't care. So, anyway, self-insert's weird. Let's continue. Good on Winston for saying, your girlfriend can wear whatever she wants to a club to look hot, and you just have to suck it up, Buttercup. Why is she assuming that this club is where crackheads probably pick up their next fix? Why? Why would a fairy tale club be like that? I don't get it. It's a really long password. Question, do you guys think that if GM Fairy, the author, writes more fairy tale, fantasy, smut, do you think all of them are going to make an appearance at the Happily Ever Endings sex club? Like, do you think like that would be a reoccurring thing? So that like not only can the author be involved in the story more, like in the story, but have like a fun little, what's that called? The word canopy is coming to my brain, and I know that is not correct. But, like, you know, make a fun little appearance, a fun little Easter egg kind of thing. Who knows? Anyway, back to the book. Okay. Preparing myself mentally for what's to come. I'm unwell. Oh my god, no! Oh my god, no! That made me cry. I'm so uncomfortable. Okay. No. Pinocchio, my friends, is in the sex club. That's all I'm saying. Oh my god. Okay. It's nice to meet you. I'm actually an ogre. There's the mush. She's mush. Okay. I really do picture the most bizarre things when smut is happening. I slid down his body, fall to my knees, and face him, and I just like picture like him sitting here, and she was sitting there, and she just goes, just like slides down, you know? I'm sure that's not what it looks like, but that's what I picture. Ew. That's a no from me, dog. Every time I see him pale, I genuinely want to throw the book. Ah. Oh my god. I'm tired and I'm getting bored. The smut is boring. The plot is boring. I don't feel like it needs to be this long to tell me that they're not gonna get blackmailed anymore. You know, like I'm on page 115 and I'm over it. I never want to read smut again. I say I'm gonna read smut later this week, so I'm lying to you. I just don't want to anymore. This was enough. Anyway, he looks as stupid as I remembered. I love that for her. We don't have to be vulgar about the sister fucking, really. Like, we don't. Honestly, Lawrence, himbo. Big ol' himbo vibes. He's, you know, minus the not good thing, he's kind of silly. He's just like, poor child, kind of silly, you know? Bum bum bum. Kidnapping. Hooty hooty ho. Of course, revenge was going to cause consequences. Ha ha ha. Okay, murder. Action is happening, and it's happening rather quick. Okay. We've got less than 50 pages to go. Okay. No, murder is not hot. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. 78% into the second book, and I'm starting to hear Beck as Shrek's voice. I'm sleep deprived. I'm delusional. What can I say? Oh my god. What? Guys, shouldn't we get out of here indeed? What the fuck? Oh my god. Winston, the voice of reason. Horny bitches. Oh my god. Bad timing. Oh my god. 2-week time jump. Bum bum bum. Beck is so insecure. It's so sad. Boy needs therapy. He's got so much trauma. So much marriage talk. I don't care. I really don't. I'm sorry. It feels offensive to tell an ogre that he's more of a human man. That you're the most human man I've ever met, but like he's not a human man. That just feels offensive. Oh my god, I don't care about wedding stuff. Ugh. Oh my god, I don't need a recap of what I just read either. I'm suspicious about this weight gain. They're gonna put a sex club in this tiny little village. I don't think I'm gonna like that. I can just feel it. Pregnancy. Bleh. I knew it was coming. I knew it was gonna happen. I'm honestly surprised it didn't happen sooner. But yeah. Pregnant before the wedding. Sinful. Nope, I knew it. Pregnant from the start. I knew it. Oh, I hate it. How far along am I? Oh, you know, since like you met him. That far along? How is this possible? Well, I don't need to explain that to you, but no, I don't. No, I mean, how is it possible for us to have babies together? Oh, that's so funny. I love the thought of like an old grandma fairy being like, well, when a lady human and a male ogre fall in love. Oh my god. I don't know if this is like calling out the readers or calling out the author. I can't get over how much more I like him in his ogre form. He was hot as hell as a human, but as an ogre, what can I say? I've got a monster kink. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. Dragons! Mother Nature is their officiant? Okay. Oh my god, they have a Twilight wedding moment where all of a sudden everything is okay because they look at each other. I would also like a wood forest wedding. In the middle of the forest, Oregon woods. I'll wear a potato sack down the aisle and cry anytime I think of Pinocchio. I don't believe in divinity, so there's no God in this world, but there is Mother Nature as like an actual being. Checks out. Weddings are so boring to read. Okay, I guess you can kiss the bride now. Mother Nature's not having your tomfoolery. You're gonna ruin her dress. Epilogue. Winston. 1 year later. I already know he's the third book. I don't care. I love the idea of magical creatures coming to Florida of all places for a sex club. Oh, what a time. Okay, so the third book will be Elsa and this wizard boy. Sure. Okay, well, we did it, ladies and gents. I did it. So I think part of the fun with the first book is that I had no real expectations. I was really going into the book blind. It's something that like I'd seen and heard about and had other people read, and so finally I was able to get around to reading it, but like I didn't really know what to expect plot wise. But the second book I kind of had a better idea, I suppose, and it just didn't like I there was a lot more plot, and like I didn't care. I knew she was going to be pregnant, so it wasn't really like a surprise. I don't know if the author was going for that. Here's the thing, I don't know the author's intent for any of this at all, but I didn't find it as funny, but I did like, they think they're cute together, so like they're a good match. At least they have decent chemistry. But if you've seen the second Shrek movie, which is my personal favorite, you would pick up on parts of the plot. So like Beck turning into a human due to a potion, and them going to the fairy godmother to get a specific potion to help them with this revenge thing. Like there are little things that do have to do with the movie, like are in Shrek 2. And then there's everything else, which is like completely unique and on its own and wild. So let's run this one through Compile. I don't think it's gonna get a 3-star. I'm kind of thinking it's gonna be like a 2. Characters, I think we're still fine. I'd say they were still 5. Atmosphere, I think is a 3. You don't really feel like you're anywhere. It could take place literally anywhere. The writing, I would say, was a 3. The plot, I would say, was a 4. I just didn't have as much care or attachment to this blackmailing story, this revenge story. It these definitely like pick tropes and go with it. And I think it's so fun reading these types of stories and seeing what tropes authors decide to include. But this kind of was given like bad mafia book, because there's like the revenge story, there's the kidnapping, there's like the continuation touch or you die. Like they're fun to see, but I just didn't care about the plot. I wasn't really engaged or intrigued as much. I was reading slower. It just wasn't as fun. I wasn't having as good of a time. My intrigue, I would say, is like 4.5. Not quite a 5, not quite a 4. Logic, 2. These people were dumb. These decisions didn't need to be made this way. Like communication, man. Most problems in a relationship really just boil down to communication. Like if you just talk, be a team, figure it out, it'd be easier, it'd be better. Enjoyment, I would say like a 4 out of 10. I didn't really enjoy it. Pinocchio did have me in tears. Like it wasn't quite for me. It wasn't as good of a story, unfortunately. I really did prefer the first one. This one was definitely more wild. If you do read it, best of luck. I hope you enjoy. It's definitely time. I like that they're short. They're very quick, easy reads. Like you just kind of breeze through them, and you just kind of have fun. It made me feel very accomplished. I felt like I actually read so much, which is true. The first book was 189 pages. The second book was 192 pages. Like, I read all of that from whenever we started and the 6 p.m. mark, whenever we started the sprints for 45 minutes, plus some talking bits, and then it is now 2 a.m. So like 6 to 2 a.m. I finished both of these books with things happening in between. But it was a lot of fun to read with my friends. It was a lot of fun to read with you guys and like live react. I now have to sleep so that I can wake up to edit this video. So thank you so much for watching and hanging out. Have you read Shrek Smut? Are you interested? Are you going to read it? I didn't fully give full spoilers for everything that happened, but there's obviously, like, you know, the gist. So if you're gonna pick this up, please DM me your thoughts the entire time. I would genuinely love to know how you feel. But that's gonna be it for this video. I hope that you guys had fun and enjoyed this very strange little video. This is gonna take me a while to edit because, oh boy, do I say some lines, some things might need to be bleeped a little bit. Gotta make the YouTube algorithm happy. Anyway, bye! I'm gonna go crying for bed.